Hello! Welcome back to my channel. So when you make candles, people ask what wax can you use. So try and use like maybe leftover wax from candles if you have any. So for instance, candles that came in jars, the wax that's like left around the jar, melt that down again to make more candles. The wax I'm personally using, I got given by a friend. She gave me all her candle making stuff, which is really nice. So that's what I was using. Catherine, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yes, so I really hope you enjoy. So this is my setup. I have a pot with some hot water in and cans with my wax inside on a gas cooker. You don't need a gas cooker, you can use a stove, that works just as well. I've lined my whole floor with newspaper because getting wax off a floor is it's not fun at all. How ironic is it that I told you, don't get wax on the floor, where I got a bit of wax on the floor right here, and it is so incredibly slippery, I've nearly fallen like 10 times. Then I have a bowl full of cold water and my wicks. I also highly encourage you to watch movies while you do this, because that's what I did and it was awfully fun. So first off, you'll need your piece of wick. It doesn't matter how long it is, you obviously don't want it to reach the moon or anything, but an average length. Then you dip the end in your molten wax, and straight after the wax you dip it in ice cold water. And it's just a repeat of dipping in the wax and then dipping in the water. What I did not do here, and which was very dumb, is after every dip in the water you must wipe it on a scrap piece of material to get off the excess water. Otherwise the layers don't stick together nicely. So don't be like me, do it properly. Now, as you can see, my molten wax is not long enough for me to get the whole candle in, and if I wanted a long candle it would not work. So I bend the wax in half and dip the halves in the molten wax. So I just repeat the process like I normally would, but instead it is bent. After every couple of dips, you want to flatten it out and then rebend it.
I can't think straight. My mind is rushing of words that you won't take. Notice of the way you feel safe. Everything I do, I'm too late. I know this takes more than just 3 months.
Once you're happy with the thickness and the length of your candle, you choose one side and you pinch off the soft wax. You must do this again just after you finish the candle while the wax is still soft, and then mold the remainder of the wax left into a nice pretty point so it looks nice when it's finished. Then on the other side you get a pair of scissors and snip off about 1 centimeter of the wax so that it has a nice flat bottom.
I'm just glad I found you. As we sit here,
and then mold it into whatever shape. I'm leaving this one flat, and you just have to let it harden.
I never heard such words come out so clear. Your music found a way into my ears. My heart is
So I did candle making way into the night, with a beautiful cat on my lap rewatching my favorite episodes of Anne with the E. What could be better?
but with you, I don't mind when I'm around you. Ooh, I'm just glad I found you. The piece of the earth.
Good morning, everyone. So last night I made a lot of candles. I experimented with some new shapes. So this has 2 wicks, so it'll burn down and then separate into 2 and then go down. And then I did one where it just goes straight from 2 into 1. I made a candle with 3. So those are very fun to do. So I have 30 candles now, and I think I'm going to start making some more.
My heart is beating faster than the world I keep inside. And yeah, you make me nervous, that's the story of my life.
What I decided to do here was add a couple drops of essential oil to make the candles smell nice, which I think was a very good idea. I used a mixture of Lang Lang, Neroli and tea tree.
And yeah, you make me nervous, that's the story of my life. And I should be embarrassed, but with you I don't mind when I'm around you. Ooh, I'm just glad I found you.
To make one of these candles, what I do is get a wick, fold it in half, and then twist the bottom sections together. So it's like that. Shape the wick a little bit, and then just begin dipping, and then that is my candle. If you want one of the candles that have a hole in the middle, just twist the top 2 sections together again. Now, once all my candles were done, I sorted them out into piles of 5 candles, which I'm going to package together and sell at our next farmers market, which I'm afraid won't be for quite a while. I really hope you enjoyed the video and that it gave you some inspiration to make your own candles, because it is so much fun. Bye!